I'm so happy to be addressing an annual day, even though I had no plan that this was going to happen. I just thought I'm going to meet the students and talk with them, which I think I will do later. So I wanted to share a couple of things about schools and learning and what it means to be a student. So the first thing is that I am a mother of two young children. They are like 5 years old and 7 years old. And now I look at schools in an entirely different light. So when I was a young child or, school-going teenager, I looked at school in one way. And now as a mother, I have greatest respect for teachers. Like, how can they handle 40 people? How can they handle 30 people in a classroom? I can't handle 2 children. So, when I was in school, I was like this very rebellious, disobedient, kind of, the kind of student the teacher would call rowdy. So, and now as a mother, I see what a tremendous, wonderful, brilliant job that teachers are doing. And I feel that the greatest thing that your teachers are giving you is not only studies, is not only learning, but they're giving you this immense confidence to face everything, to question everybody. And even if you turn out to be, a rebel or a rowdy or indisciplined, it's because of the way education and teachers and others have given you the confidence to be whatever you want to be. So, like a month ago, I was talking to my little boy. He was at that time 4 years old. And I was trying to tell him, no, see, this is how you play this game. And he said to me, Mama, listen, I go to school every day and I'm learning in school. You are not learning anything. How can I tell you? And he was so passionate because he thinks that he is learning and he thinks that I sit at home, so I am not learning, And then I realized okay, what gives a 4-year-old child this confidence to say, I am learning every day. And I think it's so true that today's younger generation, all the young people here, they are like constantly learning. You're constantly refreshing, you're constantly knowing new things. And we definitely, as parents, as in some form, teachers, academics, writers, we really have to learn from you. And the second thing I wanted to share with you on the experience of being in school is that I was talking to your principal earlier, and he was telling me there's so much importance and emphasis given to the fine arts, to given to cultural activities, and I think it's so very important to shape yourself and to think outside the the very box system of getting marks. It's so important to develop yourself fully as a person, to explore everything, and especially to the young people here. I go to a lot of colleges. I don't get to go to schools. So what I would like to tell you is that if you are somebody in the school and you're getting on the top 5 ranks, you're the teacher's pet, everyone likes you, you do your homework on time, it's great, life is going to be great for you. But if for some reason, you're not so good, or you're struggling with a teacher, or you're struggling with classmates, every single thing is a life lesson. When you come out of school, you will realize that a school is like the universe in a microcosm, right? Not everybody will like you. And you don't have to make everybody like you. Not everything is for you. And also that so much of what you learn may be useful in life. So much of what you learn will not be useful in life. And so whatever it is, the experience that you go through every day, just make sure that, at the heart of all of your learning, at the heart of everything that you do, there are 2 things you bear in mind. First, that you cultivate some kind of kindness. It's so important that everybody tells you to be your best self, get marks, get prizes, get grades. But how do you relate to others? What do you do for others? What can you do for others? And I think it's so really important to have that kind of, outreach in you as a person, because nobody is giving you marks for being kind. Nobody is giving you a prize for being a kind person, for being a nice person, but it's just within you, just for yourself to be a better person. And the second thing is, and I make this a habit to tell everybody, is that we are born, not fortunately, very unfortunately, in a very unequal, oppressive society. And on the one hand, it's okay to, it's normal to turn a blind eye and just look at oneself. But in the broader picture, I really think that all students, all young people have this responsibility to change the world for the better. Like if you're, what world do you want to live in? Do you want to live in the same world of, where people are discriminated because they are because they are girls, because they are boys, because they are young, because they are old, because they are fair, because they are dark, because they are short and tall, because they are born in this caste or that? So at some point, I think that you have to start thinking about, are we equal as a society? Are we good as a society? And if we are not, because we absolutely are not, try to do whatever it is, use your learning, have that approach to create a better world. I mean, like, it sounds like a big responsibility, like the little responsibility is doing your homework and doing your projects. But always look at the broader picture, like, I'm here in this world, and how am I going to make it a better place? Thank you for this. I will take more questions later, but it's a wonderful opportunity to see all of you, and I look forward to giving you the prizes at some point later today. Thank you.